Weeds. You're seeing them all over your yard, and your yard hasn't even come up yet because we've had so much cold in North Texas that your lawns are slow to come out of their dormancy. Why are the weeds so happy? Several reasons. Weeds have a different season and a different level of warmth at the top of the soil that help them to germinate. And you're saying to me, why are my weeds coming up when I did my fall pre-emergent? Remember what we tell you in Do-It-Yourself Pest and Weed Control. Pre-emergents really last no longer than 90 days at the very best. And it's probably been longer than that, and you didn't think about putting down pre-emergent again when it was still freezing cold in February. So that 90-day time frame for pre-emergent is so important. You won't get any control unless you keep to that schedule. And even a little quicker than that if you're getting 70-degree days towards the end of your 90 days, because that's when your weeds are going to come up. And we had a lot of weird 70-degree days in February. So that's the answer. Pre-emergent is now. Whenever you're starting, it's now. Obviously, the weeds that are up, that's post-emergent, and that's going to be a liquid. So pre-emergent is best done in a granular form, and now is the time, and now is when we always do our spring sale. So those of you who have already come in, we've tried to make sure you know that every time you buy 2 bags of something, you get $5 off each bag. That includes your pre-emergents, which we have the variety of 90 days and also one that can last up to 6 months at a time. It's a double strength. So do your pre-emergents now if you haven't, and then just start your calendar up again at that 90-day follow-up. Spread it out, spread it in your flower beds, not just on your lawn, because it's great to keep weeds out of the flower bed. Fertilizing, same thing. We started a little late this year because that lawn isn't up yet, but you need to get started now. Okay, this is end of March, 1st of April. Get it going. Fertilizer and pre-emergent, we want to walk you through it when you come in so that you get the right fertilizer, depending on whether you've been religious about it or whether you're just hitting and missing with it, because we need to pick the right one for your yard and your type of grass. That is the go-to. That's my little quick weed control thing. But don't forget to tell us whether you have Bermuda or St. Augustine, because on your post-emergent sprays, remember that we're going to be doing a liquid that is safe on Bermuda and St. Augustine if we're doing leafy weeds, things like clover and dandelion and those little purple flowers you're seeing right now, which is henbit. We're going to be doing something that's safe on St. Augustine and Bermuda both. But when you get into a St. Augustine yard, St. Augustine is a weed to the herbicides. So we have to know whether you have a Bermuda lawn or a St. Augustine lawn. And then last little tip is, if you're mowing your own lawn, bag it while you have weeds. Because if you don't bag it, you're spreading those weed seeds all over and you're making even more work for your pre-emergent. If you're paying someone and you can pay them to bag at least at the first of the season when you're battling weeds, it's worth your extra money. Okay? Remember these things, and also always add your spreader sticker so your herbicides stick better. And if you want a little color to it so you know everywhere you were, you know that you hit those weeds, add a little bluing. It's safe, it's a food coloring thing, and it's what the pros do. We always tell you to do what the pros do. So thanks.